Good day everyone, I am here to show you the ways to enjoy life. This will help you appreciate things that you don't notice in your everyday life. It will also enable you to understand every concept in our lives. As we do the same routine every day, there will be something that is very precious that would give a very good explanation on why we are doing those, which would result on ways how to enjoy life. Sometimes in our lives, we could say,
Sakit! Sana pinatay mo na lang ako!
and when we are drowned in our problems, and when we thought of too much negative, some says,
Wala ang himala! Ang himala ay nasa puso ng bawat tao!
we know everyone that problems are there, and sometimes these things are the keys to solve these problems. But still, we need to move on because we
are next in line. Yeah, we gotta work, we gotta feel. Let's open our eyes and do whatever it takes.
As we move on this, because we are the next in line, you will know and understand how to enjoy life. We will also show the development of enjoying life plus the application and effects of this. To know the ways how to enjoy life, we should know first what the definition of life is. It is a precious that we own and should always be loved. We should love it because it is only one and you cannot get another one when you lose it. Why do we need to enjoy life? Enjoyment is about practicing the things that will give satisfaction to us. It is a feeling of pleasure by doing or experiencing something you like. One example is eating the food you like most. Now given the definition of life and enjoyment, how will we enjoy life? In enjoying our lives, we don't just love our lives. We should also practice some things that would satisfy it. A great example is to find your true love in life. It would be a very fulfilling dream. Another example is to build a relationship with the people around you. By that, you could see different things happening around you. It is very good if we feel those pleasures in life. Now that we know how to enjoy life, we should also know who the people are involved. Of course, everyone is involved because we all have our own lives. People who are happy to their lives are the one who contributes enjoyment to those people who need it. People who need enjoyment are those who are not satisfied in what they get and don't feel any pleasure for taking it. When they engage doing things right that would result to great enjoyment, then we should expect that we will have the same level of satisfaction. We don't attain the level of enjoyment. Some bad instances may occur. Some would take risks of doing the things that should not be done in the first place. Some would rather die than to feel the pain in every moment. An example of this is the one who jumped from the building because she doesn't feel the pleasure of enjoyment anymore. Another example is those people drinking and smoking just to forget the problems they are facing. It was a risk for their beautiful lives because they may get sick from those things. Now that we know a lot about the ways to enjoy life, we should know the proper application and effects of this. This is very important because we need better understanding. We should always think twice before we take an action and evaluate it if this was really a proper enjoyment or not. One great example is, will you go to your girlfriend when she asks you to, even you have a lot of schoolworks that need to be accomplished first? It was a hard decision because two different enjoyments were there. In that situation, you should evaluate it by comparing the most urgent thing to do because if you don't, you will regret that you chose a wrong decision for yourself. Enjoying life is not just for yourself only. You should also know how to contribute to others' life. We should do that because they need us. You cannot live in the world alone. When you share things that would also help for you, therefore it was a mutual gain when you contribute. People's involvement is a great factor for this because it improves our understanding. When our mind is ready for this, we can enjoy our lives in the way that we want. The main effect of this is we can assure to our lives that we will use it properly as we show love on it. The key points that we should always remember is to cherish and love your life. We should also remember to evaluate the enjoyment that we are choosing. The last one to remember is to share what you know because doing this for others is doing also for yourself. By this moment, we already know how to enjoy our lives. We should be better from now on. Thank you everyone for sharing your time on this. Ways how to enjoy life. Special thanks to those people who helped in doing this activity. They've contributed a lot. Remember, always to enjoy life.